A fine day to you, friend. May you die with a sword in your hands.
Fever.
Looking for my husband, Nazim? Check the Jarl's backside. That's usually where
It's a wonderful house, my love. Hello, my love. Trinkets, odds and ends, that sort of thing. Goodbye, my love.
We're one of the same kind, you and I. I'm glad to have met you.
I've never seen the old this upset about anything. The city really gets it.
My lady, Maven Blackbriar has sent word that she requires your seal in order to expand her shipments into Morrowind.
But of course. Tell her she'll have it. Maven is one of the few people I can trust, and I'd be delighted to give her my blessing.
Yes, my lady. I will pass the good news on to her. My lady, Maven Blackbriar has sent word that she requires your seal in order to expand her shipments into Morrowind.
But of course. Tell her she'll have it. Maven is one of the few people I can trust, and I'd be delighted to give her my blessing.
Yes, my lady. I will pass the good news on to her.
Welcome to Riften, traveler. Then allow me to officially welcome you to Riften. All that remains now is to bestow the title upon you. I should be the one thanking you. You've solved more You've been a beacon of hope in these dark times. Therefore, by my authority as Jarl, I pronounce you Thane of Riften, and award you all the benefits befitting your station. Congratulations.
Welcome to Mistvale Keep. I'm Jarl Le... I'll be glad... And of course... Now, what would you like to purchase? Very well. Is there anything else you'd like to purchase? Very well. Is there anything else you'd like to purchase? As you wish. Speak to me
What can I
again
do
if
for
you
you?
decide to purchase some decorations for your
As
hood.
Jarl Leila's houseguard,
Welcome you.
I would ask that you
Did we
make
have an
use of it
appointment?
at
No.
all times.
It was a delivery?
Oh.
I can't remember. Excuse my disorganization, but I'm in the middle of some delicate experiments.
And Uriel, would you please stop declaring that the city is safe? The Jarl to Rome. You and I both know that isn't true.
I would never, knowing... place Layla in danger. You know that, too. Why do you always question
No,
my
time to
judgment?
gloat, have we?
You don't
To poke
trust
fun at the
first,
Jarl's
then
youngest son?
summon.
I trust you. I'm just concerned about her safety.
Out of my way.
Welcome to
Son of the
Riften,
Jarl has
traveler.
no time for
I
idle
hope the road
conversation
fared well
with
for you.
travelers.
I know you. So, you wish to master the arcane arts. The situation in private. Okay. Now where did I put those spiders? Do you realize how delicate the experiment is you've interrupted by sending for me? I may need to throw out the components and start again.
How dare you?
Come to see the finest weapons and armor. Remember, nothing but genuine fire salts will do. The Forge knows the difference.
Please help me. I'm starving. Go away.
What brings you to Balamut today? Repair? Purchase?
Have you met Balaman? I used to live at the orphanage here in Riften. Grelad said my ma and my doll left me there when I was a baby. They didn't want me.
Please. Oh, thank you. Divines bless your kind heart.
Protect yourself right. Buy armor for
My husband Bercy will be the death of me. He spends too much time worrying about Riften and not enough about himself.
My food is the best in all of Skyrim. Always as fresh as the day it was collected.
Take a good look around. I'm sure you'll find what you're looking for. If not, let me know.
You're here for lessons. So, you're interested in my potions and ingredients? Yes, goodbye.
You lead, I'll... Hello.
I'm right behind you. I am at your command.
Lead on.
Hey, look, a cave. Wonder what's inside. I'm right behind you. I am at your command.
You lead, I'll follow.
I've got your back. I am at your command.
Lead on.
The Legion's always looking for strong, capable warriors. If you think you've got what it takes, our headquarters is in Solitude. Not sure you belong here, citizen.
Damn You mean Ulfric's so-called the Nord Kings? Oh, excuse me. Sadly, the Empire's stretched a little but rest assured, citizen, we'll put an end to this uprising, and things will get back to normal soon enough. Not sure I understand the question. The Legion's always been in Skyrim. We have garrisons throughout all the provinces of the Empire. Our mission is to serve the Emperor, uphold the law, and protect the citizenry. Skyrim's days are darkening, and the Legion will soon be called into service like never before. But we stand ready, as always, to meet that call. Think you've got the mettle, eh? Honestly, the Legion can use all the able bodies it can muster. We have our hands full. A dead king, a rebellion, and now dragons. Skyrim's a mess. If you're serious, make your way to Solitude. Our headquarters is Castle Dower. You find General Tullius there, commanding our forces in Skyrim. But talk to Legate Ricka. She handles the local recruiting. Until next time.
Got a bad feeling about this.
Now ain't this a surprise?
All this... my clan's shield. In honor of his memory, let me show you a few shield techniques. And tell me if you're leaving town. Be good to travel again. All right, then.
You're someone who got some good... Looking to protect yourself or deal some damage? Don't forget to check inside the shop if you need anything. I don't claim to be the best blacksmith in Whiterun. You're
the... I'm right behind you. How can I serve you, my Thane? Lead on. I am sworn to carry your burdens. Lead on.
Hello, my love. Back... Adventure, I bet. Yes, my love? What do you need? We have a cozy little profit. Here, trinkets, odds and ends, that sort of thing. Goodbye, my love.
Oh, thank you. Divines bless your kind heart. A few seconds for my supper.
Hello, friend. What are you hunting? Never mind. I don't want to know. Thank you very much for your business.
We've got the finest weapons and armor. Good doing business with you.
Got some good pieces out here if you're looking to buy. More inside.
Got the fleetest steeds in all of Skyrim.
This war's as stupid as our feud with Clan Greymane.
Can't a man drink in peace? I'm gonna keep this short because we've got a lot to do. Haunting Brew's owner, Sabjorn, is about to hold a tasting for Whiterun's Captain of the Guard, and we're going to... No, that's the beauty of the whole plan. The meadery has quite a pest problem, and the whole city knows about it. Pest poison and me. You're going to happen by and lend poor old Sabjorn. He's going to give you the poison to use on the pests, but you're also going to dump it into the brewing. Maven and I spent weeks planning this. All we need is someone like you to get in there and get it done. Now get going before Sabjorn grows a brain. Both of the buildings are connected by tunnels made by the pests infesting the meadery. There's an entrance. I've already removed the boards so the meadery would get infested. Sabjorn keeps that locked up tight. If you can get through... I made the mistake of borrowing coin from Sabjorn. He's allowing me to pay it back, but he's working my fingers to the bone. He treats me like a slave. I have to do every nasty, dirty job in the meadery. If this plan works, not only is my debt gone, but I'll be set up. Maven and I worked out a little deal. And guess who gets to run the black... Once Sabjorn is out of the way, Maven has plans for the... Consider it just more of the dirty work. I did my part getting them in there. Now you need to clear them out.
Oh, what's wrong with Skyrim these days?
Did you know there are some fruits that actually grow better in the cold weather? What are you looking at? I'm not afraid of you, even if you are my enemy.
What are you gawking at? Are you kidding me? Look at... I'm supposed to be holding a tasting of the new hunt. If he sees the meadery in this state, I'll be ruined. Oh, really? And I don't suppose... I hope you're not expecting to get paid until the job's done. Oh, very well. My only demand is that these vermin are permanently eliminated before... I bought some poison. I was going to have my lazy good-for-nothing... If you plant this in the vermin's nest, it should stop them from ever... Don't come back until every one of those things are dead. Why are you... I've told the captain of the guard we'll have the meadery cleared for... Malice is the best deal I've ever made. Lend him a bit of gold sometime. Nothing like free labor to make operating costs cheaper. Was something discussed unclear? Was
Watch
something
what
we
you're
discussed
doing.
unclear? Well, it's about time. I had to stall the captain until you were finished. You'll just have to wait until after the captain's finished. I suppose you can wait around if you must.
Well, Sebjorn, now that you've taken care of your little pest problem, how about I get a taste of some of your mead?
Help yourself, my lord. It's my finest brew yet. I call it Hunning Brew Reserve. I think you'll find it quite pleasing to your palate.
Oh, come now. This is mead, not some wine to be sipped and savored. By the 8. What's in this?
I don't know. What's wrong?
You assured me this place was clean. I'll see to it that you remain in irons for the rest of your days.
No, please. I don't understand.
Silence, idiot! I should have known better to trust this place after it's been riddled with filth.
I beg you, please! This is not what it seems.
I'm the commander of the guard here in Whiterun. You're in charge here until I can sort this all out.
It will be my pleasure.
And you're coming with me to Dragon's Reach. We'll see how quickly your memory clears in the city's prisons. Now, move.
Look, I assure you this is all just a huge misunderstanding.
I said, move.
Farewell, Sebjorn.
I haven't heard even a scratch at the door. Have you done it?
I don't think that could have gone any better. So, Maven wants... You're welcome to take a look around Sebjorn's office. Here, this should help. I thought it would be better to leave some of the details out of our previous discussion. Besides, you've done Maven a favor getting rid of him, and saved me from wasting coin. Start changing it over to the Blackbriar Meadery West as soon as possible. She's put me in charge of keeping the mead flowing so that if you're in the area and you ever need anything fenced, you just let me know.
Looking for work? I need someone to deliver a message to Sibby Blackbriar.
I trust you have good news. This doesn't tell me much. The only thing that could identify Sabjorn's partner is this odd little symbol. Well, whoever this mysterious marking represents, they'll regret starting a war with me. You should bring this information to the Thieves' Guild immediately. There's also the matter of your payment. I believe you'll find this more than adequate for your services. I believe we're done.
You should probably be in bed.
Yes?
Got something for just about everybody in here. Give a holler if you have any questions.
Any luck gathering those? Ah, yes, excellent samples. Thank you. This coin should... Yes, Master Elgrim will... I feel I owe you a bit more than some meaningless coin for all. Feel free to take what you need from time to time. I'll be refilling it once every few days or so.
You here for lessons?
Don't forget to check your supply chest from time to time.
Again for delivering that ore sample.
Do you have any... Ah, so you're an alchemist then? Yes, yes.
It's a fine day with you around.
This place has seen better days.
This better be important. Don't you have better things to do than disturb me?
Word on the street is that poor Sabjorn has found himself in Whiterun. Exactly. Now you're beginning to see how our... Maven sent word that you discovered something else while you were out there. Something important? Then this is beyond coincidence. First Arangoth. Someone's trying to take us down by driving a wedge between Maven and the Guild. Mercer thinks he knows a way to identify this new thorn in our side. He wants to meet with you right away. And if I were you, I'd hurry. I've never seen him this angry before.
If you need pickpocket training, just let me know.
Let's talk for a moment.
Ah, there you are. I've consulted my contacts regarding the information you recovered from Golden Glow Estate, but no one can identify that symbol. It would seem our adversary is attempting to take us apart indirectly by angering Maven Blackbriar. Fair. You jest, but they've been able to avoid identification for... Just don't mistake my admiration for complacency. Because, even after all their posture, the parchment you recovered mentions a Godjal lie. According to my sources, that's an old alias used by one of our contacts. His real name is Gullum. Bastard. Gullum is our inside man at the East Empire Company in Solitude. I'm betting he acted as a go-between for the sale of Golden Glow Estate and that he can finger our buyer. Get out there, shake him down, see what you come up with. Talk to Brynjolf before you leave if you have any questions. Arangoth, Golden Glow Estate provided a huge payout for us before Arangoth locked us out. Maven looked the other way as long as the honey kept flowing and we kept him in line. Let's not kid ourselves. Blackbriar mead is swill. The only thing keeping it successful is Maven. Word on the street was that hunting brew tasted better, cost less, and Sabjorn didn't shove it down everyone's throat. If Sabjorn ever managed to push Maven off her pedestal, we'd all be in trouble. Look, in case you hadn't noticed, these aren't the glory days of the Guild. We've lost more clients in the last decade than I'd care to count, but Maven's stuck with us throughout the entire ordeal. I'll be damned if I'm gonna lose her to... well, to whatever they are. When Gullum was getting us merchandise from the East Empire Company, we were making a hefty profit. It was so lucrative, I was considering moving the guild to Solitude to save us time. Gullum started to get greedy and cut us out of the deal. Almost can't say I blame the scaly bastard. Started out innocent enough. He kept claiming the shipments were light because of Imperial interference. Then maybe a few years ago it all stopped. He didn't even bother to contact us anymore. I need you to put all your efforts into this job. We can't afford any mistakes.
I have work if you've got the backbone.
Got lots of jobs available. Interest? Well, well. If you happen across any other unusual trinkets like this, I think you'll find this payment to be more than fair. I handle the fishing. If break-ins are more your thing, go talk to Vex. Most of the establishment. Your job, feel like doing a bit of writing. Here's everything you need. You get caught, and we've never heard of you.
Ready for some work, or are you just gonna wander around all day? Been a while since I've seen one of those. Not like that, it is. The stone was pried off of Baron Zayat. I think there were... Some of the guild members have tried to locate them over the years, but... Look, I only buy... Tell you what, if you find the rest of them, talk to me again. I handle the If you don't like that kind of work, talk to Delvin. He runs the more up-close and personal jobs. Pretty simple. Break into a house. The catch is you can't... You ready for some good old-fashioned burglary? Fine. Here's everything you need to...
Welcome to the coast. Some may call this junk. Me, I call them treasures.
Steal anything worth talking about?
Even if you're one of us, you better not make trouble.
We're one of the same kind, you and... What's the hurry?
My cousin's out fighting dragons, and what do I get?
Need a ride?
Guard duty.
You can get a room at the Bee and Barb. Oh, and if you meet Maven Blackbriar... Where do you want to go? Climb and back, and we'll be off. Couldn't ask for better weather.
What do you... What is it, Imperial? And you're not bringing home any.
And you'd have me do what? Join the college and rants about casting spells all
If you're here for sightseeing, well, then
Don't
you've
just
seen
walk
the
away
sights.
from me.
Might as well hit something.
Cross the bridge at your own peril. The way is dangerous, and the gate will not open. You shall not gain entry. Oh, forgive me. Most who arrive here do so because they have heard of the college beforehand. This is the College of Winterhold, a safe haven for mages in Skyrim, a place of wisdom and arcane knowledge. I am here to assist those seeking the wisdom of the college. And if, in the process, my presence helps to deter those who might... The more important question is, why are you here? Perhaps, but what is it you expect to find within? Ah, the immortal plane. It is said to be the source of all magic. This is a no... It would seem that the college has what you seek. The question now is, what can you offer the college? Not just anyone is allowed inside. Those wishing to enter must show some degree of skill with magic. A small test, if you will. No, I'm afraid I don't know anything of the sort. Excellent. The fear spell has saved the life of many an illusion mage. If you could cast it on the seal here on the ground, that would prove your skill. I look forward to it. The college is an asset to Skyrim, even if it goes unnoticed or on a... We are the only group left in Skyrim dedicated. There are others who study, to be sure, but they do so in private and often in secret. There's nothing more I can teach you. No? Well, if you think you're capable of it, then I'd be happy to Or you can try your luck with one of the court wizards around Skyrim. They also sell... Here you are. Now I'm anxious to see you cast it. Much knowledge lies within the college's walls. Winterhold's glory days may lie behind it. Mirabelle does a fine job as Master Wizard, I suppose. Still, if you can pass the test, then yes. Excellent. Yes, you were going to demonstrate your ability, were you not? Until next time.
My cousin's out fighting dragons. In what wagon? Guard.
You know you can afford a septim or two.
I'm not interested, Jari. It doesn't matter how many times you ask.
You might want to You're passing through Solitude? Maybe you're looking to make some easy gold, yes? It's easy to find things to sell. Things nobody will miss. Things from underground. I bet the two of us, we're very alike. So, my sister Dija and I are treasure hunters. We like to collect. I knew you looked. With the war, we have an interest. The Solitude Lighthouse will be guiding it in. What an interesting idea. I think if someone were to do something like that, there would definitely be a certain amount of loot to be shared. Yes, if someone were to put out the lighthouse fire and then meet me on the docks afterwards, I could certainly direct them to that loot. It would be best. You look new. I'm new too. Don't worry about them. We'll make sure they wash up safe. Turn me in? For what? A tragic and very, very profitable event. It would be best if we spoke little until we've completed the task.
You wouldn't have a few minutes. They're adequate. Honestly, I rely on the business brought in by the burning of King Olaf, and that's not likely to happen this year. Well, it's a great big festival put on by the bard. The bards give out spiced wine during the festival, so they put... But with the death of High King Torrig, the festival has been declared in... Well, I've got a shipment of spices the East Empire Company is holding up. I need someone to convince them to release... Great. Get back to me when you're done and I'll give you something for your time. Oh, yes. A secret family recipe. The only good thing my father Octave ever did. In fact, it's so good, no one else in Skyrim even tries to make any. Everything I got on display, really. Good luck out there. Seems like a tough time to be wandering Skyrim.
I think you might be sick.
You look like you could do with a... I have my ways, but it's not... The Black Blood Marauders have been... That I do. I had a mess... He was very nervous. Mentioned something about need... Just what you see here. Come back when you figure out how to spend money.
Plenty of fresh fish. Sorry, yes. It's been hard on. I've tried to explain that Rogvir did something bad. Down at the docks. There are a few good spots if you can avoid the East Empire Company workers and those red wave thugs.
These are troubled times.
If those Whiterun guards can take down a dragon, so can we.
Good evening. I'm a bard from the Bard's College here in Solitude. Wanderers like you should think about applying. I'm a bard from the Bard's College here in Solitude. Wanderers like you should think about applying.
My position... Well, you've come to the right place. It is. We train the bards you hear throughout the land. Viarmo is the head of the college and in charge of admissions.
Welcome to the Bard's College. Always a pleasure to meet a prospective bard. You should be aware that many apply, but we accept very few people. When possible, we ask applicants to perform tasks the college needs completed. Elisif has forbidden the burning of King Olaf. To convince her, I want to read King Olaf's verse, a part of the Poetic Edda, the living history of Yes, according to Giraud, our history's keeper, the portion of the Edda dealing with King Olaf. I need you to retrieve the poem. Not much, to be honest. Their return was a shock to us all. Gerard Germain has some tomes about them in the library, if you're interested. Not much, but as a bard, I find the whole affair depressing. There are no heroes in this war, no winners to be had, and no real conclusion. If you want something a bard can dig into, look to the dragons. 1,000 years from now, Skyrim will have changed rulers dozens of times.
Be careful.
But the return of the dragons, that story is... I think Giraud here would give you the best explanation of both it and the history. As you may be aware, Elisif's husband, High King... Elisif mourns her husband deeply, and she feels that a festival that burns a king in effigy is distasteful. I tried to convince her the festival is many... I believe King Olaf's verse will provide that proof. I wish you luck in finding the verse.
Are you feeling sick?
Tendrils of thought may wind their way through this realm, but those tendrils bind our reality together.
Best defense is a good defense, am I right?
need something. Take a look. Mayor. Road lead you to warm sands. Tools, wares, and weapons, all for sale at fair prices. The longer we travel the roads of Skyrim, the more...
Don't think you can barter with me like I'm one of those damn shop.
You... Oh, thank you. Divines bless your kind heart.
You're someone... The finest weapons and armor. Don't forget to check inside the shop if you need anything.
Hello, my love. Back from some adventure, I bet.
I'm right behind you. I am at your command.
Lead on.
Yes, my love? What do you need? We have a cozy little profit. Some may call this junk. Me, I call them treasures. Goodbye, my love.